Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? Good evening to all of you. Good day, good morning, good afternoon. How are you on this beautiful Friday evening? Happy Halloween again. Halloween was yesterday, but we are still in the mood. In the mood. Who is here? Blessing Unja is an hour and a half earlier than scheduled. Can you guys beat that? Yes, I came almost 2 hours too early, and that's good because that means I'm gonna have more time to do other things and go to bed early. How are you all? How are you all? Smorgan's coffee is in the building. Oh, who else is here? Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank God it's Friday. Who else is excited? I am excited. I am extra, extra, extra tonight. I have waited for this day, and finally it is here. Cheryl has been waiting, but we are live now. I hope she's here because maybe she's thinking I'm gonna come later, but I'm here now. Oh, seven girl. Hello, Elizabeth. I am here. Maris, healthy choice. Hi, Mary, Mary. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're waiting with your popcorn. Nice, nice, nice. Nancy A, Lucy, Pam, Gail, Esther C. Hello, hello, hello. Tracy, Miriam, Bobby, Pamela, hot stuff. Welcome to everybody. Happy Friday. Mishi made it. Mishi made it. I hope everybody is here because I think some people dropped their comments before now. So I hope everybody is getting their notifications. You can also share the video so that people know we have started. Susan, Candy, Patricia, Christina. Let me see. You're on time. Yes, 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 you are. Let's enjoy our Friday evening. Make yourselves comfortable. Sit down somewhere. Let us enjoy. So, tonight, I would also like you guys to call into the show. You can also join the live stream by video link. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. Don't accept the camera. Or you can join me live in the studio, and you can also call via WhatsApp, whatever you find easier. Yeah? Sharon is also here all the way from the UK. UK in the building. Where in the UK are you watching from? Hi, Marie. Ever love. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're enjoying your day so far. Scary picture on the left. No, she was looking at herself. You know how they do these things on TikTok. She was live with a guy on TikTok. And the guy was doing this to her, and she was watching him do this to her. And we talked about it yesterday, but I didn't show you guys the pictures, and I want to appreciate the person that sent them to me, and today I will show you what I was talking about yesterday. So, Horians, come and learn work. Come and learn work from the master analyst. We don't just talk, we don't just come out and start talking about someone without reason, without cause. And if you do nonsense on social media, be rest assured your nonsense will be talked about. You don't want your nonsense to be talked about, enter house. Simple. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice that you're here. I was really worried that, you guys might just abandon your phone somewhere thinking, okay, blessing is still coming later. So I'm really glad to see all of you. Gwen, hi. How was braids? Ooh, are you a braider? How was braids? Hi, hi, hi. Where are you watching from? Charmaine, where have you been? Let me see. Go Black Spice. Hello, Denise. Raylene. Oh my God. It's almost getting to a full house now. We are not there yet. Let's share the video. In the meantime, we are going to get started in a jiffy, but let's copy the link and share, please. Share on Facebook, share in your WhatsApp groups, or just to your friends on WhatsApp, and share on YouTube. You can just copy the link and paste so that everybody knows we are here. Nadine, I see you, my love. Wendy, happy Friday. Vic Henry, hello, 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 hello. Oh my God, getting a pedicure and listening to Blessing. Oh my God. Do you have your earphones? Or all those people? Are they Chinese people? I can just see myself there in that Chinese shop getting pedicure. I don't know why I always have to think of, or let me just say Asians, when anybody says pedicure and manicure. Nice. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy. Enjoy. Raylene. Happy November. Yeah, it's November. The year is coming to an end. Like next month is the last month in the year 2024. This is this is one of the fastest years ever. I still remember how the year started. This year has been like, oh my God, very fast. It's like this year ended in 6 months, or coming to an end in six. Like, that's how fast I feel that this year has really gone. Iris is also here. Knit One, Sandra. Oh my goodness. Everybody's here. Angel A. Carlotta Lee. And we also have some new people. Welcome to all of you. Yes, absolutely, Raylene. Sad thing is, 5 years down the line, she should still be where she is right now, lonely and miserable and self-delusional. Absolutely. Lisa is here. Angels Empire. Good evening. Hope you're fine. How are you? Longest time. Let me see. Primrose is also here. Lola Rita. Wow, everybody join in, join in, join in. Constance Robin, good to see you. Okay. Uh-huh. I thought as much. Mishi made it. Nice, nice, nice. Wanda is here. Let me see. Caroline. Oh my God. Okay, let's get started. Let's see this video as a continuation from where we stopped last night. Let me see. I hope I didn't miss anybody so far. Agnes, welcome to the live stream. Vivian is also here, my top sharer. Hi, Vivian. Maiske, dag. Alles goed met jou? That's my Dutchie in the building. Welcome, everybody. Okay, let's start now. Let us start. I hope I'm not missing anybody. And Facebook, my Facebook people. Hey, I did not forget you. Clover. And Wanda is also on Facebook. Oh my God. Monica Lee. Hello. Mavis Wahala. Welcome. Natalia is also here. And Agnes is also there. But we are going to migrate very soon to YouTube. You know how we do it. Vivian is also there on Facebook. Giovanni, nice to see you. So we talked about this yesterday. For those of you on Facebook, I want to ask you to just come now to YouTube so that we continue from there. So that everybody's together and we all just show everybody the same thing at the same time. And we don't have to interrupt the live in between. So let's go. Onale. Vamos, chicos. Let's go. Let's go. Blessing Unja Talk Show. Come over. We are live. We are there. Nice one. That nice move. Miracle is also on YouTube. Welcome. All right, let's get started. Today we are just gonna go straight to the point. Let me remove these earrings. I just hope that one day my earrings will not get hooked in some machine somehow or in the engine. I don't know any other person who walks around with such long earrings where I work. Like, blessing Unjo. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Facebook, let's go. Yeah? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Facebook. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lucy. You can share on YouTube. Oh, you don't have your community tab on YouTube? Annette is also on YouTube. Thank you for sharing on Facebook. I do appreciate that. Okay. Should I go grab something to drink? Did I even post the thing properly? Let me see. Okay, I did. Let me get something to drink. Okay. Add my lemon into my water. Are we all sitting very comfortably? Have we all shared the live stream? Have we all given the live stream a thumbs up? Okay. All right. So yesterday we talked about horror Obegi on TikTok, goofing and fooling around and making a big fool of herself. And not just making a big fool of herself, but showing and displaying her cheapness and her classlessness. You know, it's one thing just having fun, having a good time, which nothing is wrong with. Whether with friends or strangers, nothing wrong with it, especially when you're online, you're mingling with people, nothing wrong with it. But when you start to cross the boundary and they start to cross the boundary, and in fact, the boundary vanishes. No, you don't have no lines. Like everybody, anything goes. Everybody does whatever they want and says whatever they want. Then there is a problem. And it just shows that you are just really a woman who doesn't see themselves as anything. They don't you don't respect yourself as a woman. You don't even value yourself as a woman. You don't see yourself as a woman to start with. You don't even see yourself as a mother. You lose sight of who you are. Because when maybe you're with your kids, you go out with your kids, you know they are with you, you know you're a mother. But when your kids are not there, do you still know you're a mother? Do you still remember that you have kids? And I'm just going to say that when she was there inside that TikTok video, she didn't remember she had kids. She was just Korra, a childless woman, a woman that has never given birth to children, a woman without a past. She was just there in that moment. And that is, you have to be sick mentally. It's not an insult, but there has to be something wrong with you, like psychologically, for you to forget everything that you're supposed to be. To forget that you have kids, for example. To forget that the world is watching you. To forget consequences. To forget what it would even mean for your brand, in quote, if you have any. I don't know why it's only when it comes to, oh, I don't want to beg for coffee anymore because it's actually affecting my brand and I don't want my brand to be mingled with coffee. But you want your brand to be mingled with pornography and immorality and just trash. So she was on TikTok, like I said, talking with some guys. And the next thing, one of the guys told her to bend. We talked about that, so that's why I don't want to replay the video because we already played it yesterday. They told her to bend, and surprisingly, she bent. You know, like when you want to collect cassava from behind, like the doggy style. That's how she bent over. Yeah? And she did it. And they laughed. They laughed, the men. They laughed. They were like, in their minds, they're like, God. In fact, this girl is a disgrace to women of color, honestly. Because people like that will see another woman of color and they would think they can expect her to do the same thing Korra Obidi did with them. It's such an embarrassment to witness that. And of course, we talked about how do you go from being the wife of an American chiropractor to being one useless, dirty African girl that every Tom, Dick, and Harry on TikTok will say, bend, and you will bend. Because it's possibly what you do every day online that it's so easy for you to just do. I cannot imagine now. I would just be live and somebody will say, blessing, bend. And me too, I would just bend. And I will even be telling the person, let me, do you want another pose? Should I give you another? Like, so Horians, do you see now that Korra Obidi and an average, respectable Nigerian women are like night and day? You cannot compare. You people commit an abomination when you say that Nigerian women or women in general are jealous of a whore, a public whore like Korra Obidi. She's not just a whore because people are saying she's a whore, but she's a whore because she is showing that she is a whore. So this is not just, oh, she's a normal woman, she's just a content creator and people hate her, that's why they're calling her a whore. No, she's showing it, she's acting it. That is her presentation online, and we just call her by what she tells us to call her. Okay? So for me, it's an abomination for a Horian to say that women are jealous of a whore. Why would an average woman be jealous of an online whore? Think of it. Why would women who don't beg online for a living, they don't beg anybody online for a living, they take care of their business, they are in control of their lives, they don't have to lie online publicly to survive, to make ends meet. Why would such women come online to be jealous of a public slut that has all the bad attributes that a bad woman can possibly have? Talk about prostitution, talk about manipulation, talk about narcissism, talk about lying, stealing ideas from other creatives, from real creatives. Why would an average woman doing well for herself be jealous of a beggar? A shameless one for that matter. Why? Just imagine, just think about it. Because I know Horians love to use that word. Oh, you guys are jealous of her, but you have to have something about you that is worthy of being jealous of. There has to be something enticing about you. something worth emulating about you that people will say, oh, wow. But what is enticing about a dirty African girl bending over shamelessly on TikTok for strange men? Not just that, the men started to toss her around like a cheap Ajegunle Ashewo that they paid peanuts to, chicken change. When you feel like, okay, I've given this girl chicken change, this one will push her to the left, the other one will push her to the right. That's what they were basically and practically doing with her on TikTok. And the fool that she is was just there with them, making herself the clown online, while the men were just there having fun with her, a mother of 2 children. The men were just there laughing at her like, oh my God, we didn't even know that there were still foolish people like this online. Like, oh my God, we told her to bend and she bent. Oh my God, this girl has to be cheap. Oh my God, so easily. And she's still asking us if we want another pose. Of course we want another pose. Since you are a free, cheap whore, go ahead and give us another pose. Why not? We are not paying you. You're doing it for free. That's what happened on TikTok. So they started, when she posed for them and showed them her nyash, they started to edit the pictures. They would take a screenshot. Immediately she did something, they would take a screenshot and they would edit immediately and post. At a point, she was also like, who is editing? How come you guys are so fast with editing? They would edit it and still show her. And she was laughing over it. She was loving it because she thought she was getting attention. The kind of attention that her father did not give her as a child. Guys, when you have children, spend time with them, give them attention, make them feel seen. Korobidi wrote in her book that she never felt seen. How do you have a father and a mother and you never felt seen growing up? She didn't feel seen. She didn't feel like they were seeing her. She didn't feel like she was present. And that is how a child will start to do everything possible to get attention. And that is the problem that Korra Obidi has today. She didn't grow up being loved, being shown love and attention. So her drive, what pushes her is, okay, I just want that. She's hungry for attention. She's hungry for it. And she looks for it in the wrongest places because she knows that men, of course, the opposite sex, they will easily give you attention. Maybe women cannot really give her that much attention. So that attention from men. And then when they rape her, she will start to cry. When they give her extra attention and rape her, she will go and be writing books. Now, these men on TikTok, they told her to bend and she bent. So she was participating. She was doing it willingly. They didn't force her. We all saw it. So imagine hanging out in real life with these men now, and they grab her and they capture her and they rape her. And then she will come and write a book. You think somebody like me will be sorry for her? No. No. Because she invited them to do that to her. Because accepting and following their instructions is a way of saying, I'm cool with this. She didn't tell them no at any point during that video on TikTok. She didn't tell them, well, no, I cannot do this, or no, I don't accept this, I don't like this. Everything was good for her. So she was inviting them, like, continue, and they would go a notch higher, a notch higher. Imagine sitting down in the same bedroom with these men. Imagine what they would do to her. So you cannot come and cry, oh, they raped me. You cannot do that, Korra Obidi. That's what you did in your book. You are the abuser, Korra Obidi. They will see you, oh, she's so innocent, she's so naive. And these men, you think they are baby rubber. You think they were made of plastic or they are robots. They have 3 legs. And when a man starts to tease you sexually, it means his 3rd leg is active. Men that have inactive 3rd legs, they don't even bother because they know that, okay, even if I tease this girl, nothing will come out of it. The 3rd leg is useless. So they would not even bother. They don't want to expend that energy on something that will not lead anywhere. But those ones that tease you, you should know that they have 3 legs and that 3rd leg is active. So for you to just be bending when they tell you to bend, and you are still offering to give them another pose, and you kept doing the poses, even when they were putting cream inside your nyash. Do you know what that means? PDD, his own is baby oil. They were using cream. Do you know what it means? And you let them, and you were laughing over it. You were enjoying it. Now just imagine sitting down in the same room with these men. They are going to interpret what you did online as, okay, everything goes. You are allowed. You are allowed. And they will take you. And then the next thing, you're writing another book. You're writing another book for people to feel sorry for you and call them names. No. No, Korra Obidi. You'll be playing the victim in the problems that you created. The men, they really went far. They had fun goofing around with her, and she led them. These screenshots that I'm showing depict the actual moment they were live. The men and Korra Obidi, they were both live, doing a joint live. So these pictures were taken at the same time. These ones here, left and right. This is what they were doing with horror. Horians, are you people proud of this trash? Horians. Real women want to be respected. They want to be placed high. They want to be treated like queens. They don't want you to talk to them anyhow. They don't want you to bend them over if you are not the man that they love and they want. Horians, is this the trash that you people are running after, that you are worshipping? This trash. It tells me that you are just dustbin Horians. If your master is this trashy, that means your life, you're just dustbin. They just need to come and clear you. All those, what do they call them? Those people who collect garbage. They just need to come and collect your Horians. You're ready for disposal. If this thing that I'm showing you here, this thing here, this disposable thing here, that, okay, they just pick her up and throw her somewhere. This one. If this is what you're going to every day to bow down to, I don't think there is any English word to describe you. This is what she was doing to those men. She was bending over for them. So they started to do things with her body. Not behind her back, no, in front of her. And she was laughing. And they put the face of a stripper. And they even told her, because she was like, who is that? And they told her the name. And she was like, who is that? They said, a stripper. And the fool was there with her cow teeth, laughing. It was funny to her. That means she doesn't have value. That means there is no self-worth. You know how you carry yourself as a woman? Like, no. In fact, in Nigeria, they call, sometimes they'll say, she's doing ajebo. You know how you are doing yourself, pampering yourself like you're a queen, like you cannot even step on somewhere dirty. You know how you carry yourself women, you understand what I mean. Korra Obidi is dustbin. They just walk all over her. No class, no dignity, no self-worth, zero self-esteem, craving and dying for attention, cheap attention, slutty attention, pornographic attention, senseless attention, shameless attention, disgraceful attention that will come back to bite her daughters 10 years from now. Embarrassing attention. Imagine her daughters being shown these pictures, all these pictures I've been showing you, when they are in middle school, in secondary school. Imagine. Just imagine. They'll just hold a screenshot to their faces. They'll say, is that not your stripper mother? It might not feel like anything for horror and the Horians, but imagine those children, the pain. The pain. Imagine. Is that not your stripper mother? She's bending over for money. How much did they pay her that night? Just imagine. At least for the sake of your daughters. Horians. You people will go to hellfire for saying that women are jealous of this trash bag. There is nothing here to be jealous about. She is trash. We spit on people like this. I don't know if all those Horians, I don't know where they are from. I don't know their backgrounds. But damn, they must be the lowest of the world. Because people like Korra Obidi, we spit on them. We spit like you spit. You literally, physically spit. Like, no, you don't sit down where I sit down. People like this. Absolutely not. That's how we treat people like this. You can't sit where I sit. And for them to now say people are jealous of this, impossible. Is this even something to be proud of? Comparing you to a stripper, not comparing you to someone of, someone great. No, to a stripper. So wherever she goes, it shows. She can't hide it. Wherever she goes. Oh my God. My sound was off. Let me see. Was my sound off the whole time? Okay. Guys, please, if you don't hear me anymore. It wasn't off. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. I thought it was off because I saw like it was saying on mute. Maybe because my mouse was on top of it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Maybe my mouse was on it or something. I don't know. It said on mute. Okay, no problem. Thank God for that. But if anything happens with the sound, please call me. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. Okay. Not even compared to an African princess. Like, oh my God, you're from Africa? Oh, I've seen videos of African princesses and queens. They are always beautiful. No. An African stripper. An African olosho. Wherever you go in your life, you don't even have to be, whoever meets you doesn't have to be a hater. They don't have to be a Justin Dean's fan. They meet you for the first time and you're exuding stripper, prostitute, whore, cunt, slut. That's what you're just... It's just you. It's just who you are, Korra Obidi. It's who you are. It's only a pity that you have children. That's the only pitiful part of this story. Look at what they were doing with her. Look at what they were doing with an attention-seeking Olosho from Nigeria. They were doing it right there on TikTok while they were live. Thank you so much to the person who sent me all this. How useless. Does this make you feel like a celeb? Container celeb. How does this make you feel? How? How? No, oh gosh. And you talk about brand. Begging brand. Chai, Horians. Horians, you people belong in the Ashawo kingdom. There is nothing good coming out of that community of Olushos called the Horian cult. Nothing dignifying, nothing edifying, nothing worthy of pride. Nothing, just nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Just nonsense. Really. Just nonsense. Especially from your master. He's just all rubbish. Honestly, people are looking at her and laughing at her. Only few people come out and talk about her online. The people that are laughing at her without coming online to talk, they are more than the people that are doing videos to talk about her. Honestly. God, mental illness should never be overlooked. Honestly. You just be disgracing yourself every single day, everywhere you go. This girl is almost 35. She's in her mid-30s. She's not a child. And she has 2 children. A fool at 34. And this one has a father. Okay, the father is good for nothing, quite all right. She's just like somebody without a father. But still. And this one also has a sister that sells pots that is also very useless. That one only shows her face in bad things. When it comes to destroying her younger sister, you will see that one, yeah. But when it comes to repairing and cleaning her younger sister's image, you will not see her. She sells pots, and the good thing that came out of her mouth was, well, after they did their trad, she had sex with her ex-boyfriend and she apologized to her husband. And okay, just come out and talk. Let them know that everybody is a shawo. In other words, you are not the only ashawo. Your ex also. Everybody is ashawo. So come out and talk. That's what the pot seller said. That's a useless sister. She wasn't there and she's never there to help her sister clean up her mess. No, she's there to even destroy more, to highlight the mess, for people to see the mess. Even when people are not supposed to see it, she will make people see it. Even when Korra was pretending with her father that all was well, oh, cutie, sweetie, father, it was this big-mouthed elder sister that came out and told us they fight. These people fight. But they will come online and be as you'll be like, these people were just fighting, but now the camera is on and what's happening? It's that sister. And the sister is busy trying to clean up her brand. Okay, let me start playing. Let's share the video. So today again, we are going to, it's like TikTok is where the madness is happening. It looks like the Olosho is getting a lot of attention on TikTok. It's like she's getting attention on TikTok. Okay, let us play one or two things. I think I'll just play this one first. Some of you have seen it. And the reason I want to play this is not only because of how she's just daily disgracing herself on TikTok, on social media in general, no. But also to show you her nature. I think I talked briefly about it yesterday. The kind of person that she is, a vindictive person who doesn't want you to feel like she has done anything wrong. She will always make excuses and she will always blame you for her wrongdoings. That's a dangerous person to be around. They will never want to accept that, oh my God, I caused this. They feel like they can do anything, say anything without consequences. But once the consequences appear, they will never be accountable. They will never take responsibility. They will never say, oh, maybe I had a role to play in these consequences that have shown up in front of me. Maybe if I had done it differently, maybe this would, they would never, because they don't want you to see them as the reason things are not the way they should be or things are not going well. They want to put the blame on other people, even when they caused the problem. And what I'm going to show you now is with a guy on TikTok, but I want to let you know that this same behavior is just Korra Obidi's behavior. The same behavior she exhibited with her ex online. Horians, don't you wonder that almost 3 years now, Korra Obidi has been nagging about rubbish. He did this, he did that. You guys know all the nonsense she has talked about. I will continue to share my story. I will never stop sharing my story till I buy. I will continue to share my story. And many of you thought, oh, maybe it's actually a good thing she's talking, because talking is like therapy, right? You guys thought so. You thought she couldn't stop talking about her trauma, in other words. How come ever since the 23rd, she's not talking anymore? How come? How could she just go from, I will never stop talking, I can never stop talking about my story? How did she go from there to, guys, whoever brings up the past, I will block you? So easily. How come she's not going crazy like, God, I need this therapy. I need to talk. I cannot help it. I just need to talk to make myself feel better. How come? So it was this easy for her to stop dragging her ex and to stop talking about nonsense. But she chose not to stop. She chose. It wasn't like she couldn't help herself. No, she could. But she chose to come online every day to talk. It was all planned, all premeditated. Because suddenly she cannot talk anymore. Why not? Why so easily? So that means if it was this easy for her to just move on and stop dragging that divorce, she could have also stopped on her own. Why did she have to go to court to sign an agreement before she stopped? Why? It shows you the kind of person that she is. So she doesn't have trauma. What she showed you in the last 3 years was just content. It wasn't trauma. It wasn't trauma. If it was trauma that was pushing her to talk, by now she would be in a not in a psychiatric. She would be with a therapist. Like, I don't have my outlet anymore. I cannot talk anymore. I need help. But no, it was just content all along. Just content. So I want you to watch the video I'm about to play. And you're going to see how she tried to flip on a guy She caused, you guys just listen and judge this matter and imagine what the man that was in a relationship with her went through in her hands. I like her vibe. I like her vibe. I hope there is no, what do you call it, no copyright on the song. I don't even know which song that is. Olosho Horror, the master of the Horian community. You are dancing to entertain all these small Nigerian boys. See your life? From an American chiropractor to all these young boys in their 20s on TikTok. So you didn't even do better than Justin. You can never, I said it before. You can never, when I say never, I mean never. Never. Where are all the men you went on dates with? None of them stayed. None. Look at this small boy. You are dancing to entertain. A mother of 2 children. You gave birth to children with an American chiropractor. And you are there doing private dancer to a small. My God, Jesus. And she lost.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, you see what I'm talking about.
You know what's better for your left knee? Kenny Kuku. Your blockers will stop working today, Kenny Kuku, for canceling my street.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
That little.
So she lost the battle. Which, when you do a battle, it's either you win or you lose. It's either you win or you lose. You must not always win. You can also lose. Right? But when you are a useless animal, you feel entitled that you must win. And then when you don't win, you don't even stop there. You go ahead and insult the fans of the person you are playing against. The person she insulted wasn't even the guy she was playing against, but the person who paid, I think they will buy you a gift and then your lover or whatever would win. That's what happened. So she mentioned the name of the person who bought the whatever. I don't know how TikTok works. The person watching that gave this guy money and made him win. She insulted him and said his cassava would stop working. Now, see how things will play out. So she started it, right? Like I said, this guy did not cause the trouble because this guy could have also lost because it's a game. Either you win or you lose. If you lose, that doesn't mean the other person caused trouble. But when you start to insult people because you lost, you are the troublemaker. And that's who she is. So now listen to how she started, and you're going to see where the case will go.
You see what I'm talking about, Korra?
You know what's better for your left knee? Kenny Kuku. Your blockers will stop working today, Kenny Kuku, for canceling my street.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
That little streaks you had, you are just opportune to be able to beat me. Yes, you're lucky. Luck fell on your side.
Yeah, let's try.
Look like no.
Try one more time.
Your chat is giving broke vibe. Like I can smell the brokenness from my screen. Do you understand me?
That's crazy.
That is really why you make so many noises, because you are just nothing but an empty barrel. Do you understand?
Obidi, you are finished. Obidi, You're zero. You're cancelled. And they call you a celebrity? No guy can open his mouth and be talking like this to Ira Star or Tyler or Tiwa Savage or Yemi Alade or Tenny. No guy, no random guy can just open their mouth and be saying you are an empty barrel. I'm smelling broke vibes. Korobidi, it's because you are reduced to nothing. You're reduced to number 0. You're finished. After Justin Dean, you're a write-off. Complete write-off. A mother of 2. That people are supposed to be respecting you as a mother. If for nothing, the fact that you are a mother, the way they are, madam, well done, ma. That you are a mother, that is alone for people to feel like, but Korobidi, you're a nobody. He's not even afraid to talk to you in this manner. You're a nobody. He didn't even hesitate. He just went in. You caused it. It's not his fault. But he gave it to you. Because it's like, who the shit do you think you are? Do you think you're talking to a Horian? An adulterous Horian? And he gave it to you. And when he started to give it to her, you will see how scared she got. And that's the problem with Korra Obidi. She thinks she's all that and she can open her mouth to talk to anybody. But the moment you start to give it to her, she will start running. Korra Obidi, when you wrote that nonsense about Blessing Unjo, you never imagined that Blessing Unjo will become a thorn in your flesh. But when you started to collect, you are looking for where to hide your head. That's what you get. Don't go about talking anyhow to people because they will give you what you can never even imagine. And when they give it to you, you cannot handle it. You start crying. Oh, I saw some bloggers. They were talking about me. They were saying hateful things. They were insulting me. You cannot take it. Then don't give it. Don't even start. Because there are some people, they don't know how to stop. And you will be going to bed crying every night. So don't start. But you started with this guy. And he came big. He's a Nigerian. We don't play. And you should know that. But you think you are something special and you can get away with shit. But people look at you and they know you are empty. They know after Justin, you are nothing. No Justin, no horror. You went from Anita Chukwufunanya Dean to Totoyo's horror Obegi. You're a nobody. Accept it and have peace. The moment you just look in the mirror and tell yourself, okay, my name is Horror Obegi and I'm a nobody, you will have peace of mind because you yourself, you would stop having expectations of yourself. You just be living in your truth. Right now, you're delusional. But the moment you accept that you're a nobody, then you start to live in your essence because you'd no longer expect anything from yourself. Now, let me play the rest of that.
Your chat is giving broke vibe. Like I can smell the brokenness from my screen. Do you understand me? That's crazy. That is really why you make so many noises because you are just nothing but an empty barrel. Do you understand? Damn. Like, yes, everything that has been coming.
See how shocked she was. She didn't expect this guy to go in like that. And this is my kind of person. You give it hot immediately. Acid hot. She didn't expect it. She was so shocked. And she couldn't open her mouth again to insult. She could not.
Broke vibe. Like I can smell the brokenness from my screen. Do you understand me? That's crazy. That is really why you make so many noises because you are just nothing but an empty barrel. Do you understand? Damn. Like, yes, everything that has been coming from you is no. We don't insult people here though. We don't insult. You said
Now she wants to say we don't insult. But you started to insult. You see your life? That is Korra Obidi for you. That is just, this is Korra Obidi for you. Oh, we don't insult here. We don't insult here. But you just insulted somebody's brokos. You just insulted a man's manhood. But when they start giving it to you, oh, we don't do that. Oh, look at what they are doing to me. Then you start to act like, oh, I've not done them anything. Oh, no, you haven't. You haven't? Are you sure? Oh, all these people, I've never talked to them. I've never done anything to them. Oh, you haven't. You go explain higher.
Arrow. Do you understand?
Damn.
Like, yes, everything that has been coming from you is
No, we don't insult people here though. We don't insult.
You said my own Kenny Kuku block us, you don't insult. You don't
We insult the people that cancel streak. We don't insult each other.
Okay. But I can insult your chat. They are broke. They are broke.
They are not broke.
But that's not an insult, that's kind of fact.
Hey.
Yes, now, even the win you win self is 1K coins. It's not like they go for like that. They can only afford money for food.
Hey.
And that's what they are giving you. Now you are selfish.
Oh my goodness. Korra Obidi, you're cancelled. You're finished, my God. You're a disgrace to your Koreans. Those small Oloshos, that are seeing you as their role model. There is nothing about you to be proud of. Nothing about you that they can show to their friends and their father that this is the person that is my role model that I watch every day. Chai.
Fact. Yes, now, even the win you win self is 1K coins. It's not like they go for like that. They can only afford money for food. And that's what they are giving you. Now you are selfish because your gifter will not eat for the next 3 weeks now. And you are there eating Indomie in front of them. When they have used their money for food to buy coins for you, is that making sense?
I'm not talking left too. You're entering left. You're entering voicemail. Man, this guy. He silenced her. She became speechless. He said, you are selfish. Because now you are eating in front of them and they are giving you the money they are supposed to use to eat. My God. And she was trying everything within her power to just change the topic, to just, to stop the confrontation.
I know Korra now, guys. Why not they act like this? Emma Bastis me now. She go come here, they say I sabi herself. We know I
can't. Let me play the next one.
They are broke. They are broke.
No, not this one.
They are not broke. But that's not an insult. I sabi herself. What do you mean?
So we should cancel him, guys.
You want to cancel me?
Why are you mentioning voice? Why are you insulting my friend?
But the one that starts it now, why would you go for Kenny Kuku?
Do you see how she is? So she doesn't want her fans to be insulted, but she is insulting the fan of that boy. Do you see how her mind is? And that is the problem. And Koreans will be supporting that nonsense. And some of us, we see through it and we're like, hell no, not gonna happen here. No, call a spade a spade. When somebody is wrong, let them know they are wrong so that they don't go elsewhere to repeat the same thing. So it's okay for her to insult the fan of that guy. But now that he's doing the same thing to her, she has a problem with it. That's abnormal. It's okay for Korra Obidi to insult a blogger, but it's not okay for a blogger to insult her back. All of you, you are mad. The tears will be plenty. Okay? If you can dish it out, be ready to collect it. And you might dish it out with a spoon, But when you are collecting, you'll be collecting it with a bucket. It's so simple. So this, Horians, this is the person you are supporting. What she does to people, she doesn't want people to do unto her. And it's impossible. Horians, if you want people to leave her alone, she needs to stop looking for trouble with people. Bloggers are not her problem. I heard she's going about giving people copyright strikes because she's restless. Very restless. She doesn't have content, but she wants to be giving copyright strikes because he's entering her body woto woto. He's entering. He's penetrating. Okay, let me play.
So we should cancel him, guys. You want to cancel me? Why are you mentioning voice? Why are you insulting?
Somebody that is already cancelled is saying they want to cancel another person. Make it make sense.
You want to cancel me? Why are you mentioning voice? Why are you insulting my friends? Like the one that started now. Why will you go for Kenny Kuku? You say God will punish Kenny Kuku. Do you know? Why did you cancel my district? Is he mad? It's blocked. You see again. It's blocked to not work. It will be blocked. Oh yeah, let's stop it. Let's stop the disrespect. Don't ever. The one that started it. No, you started it. You mentioned.
Do you guys see, Horians? You see the animal that you call your master. Do you see how she shifts blames? Do you just see? This is exactly what she has been doing for 3 years with her ex. Everybody witnessed her insult somebody, and now she said, you are the one that started it. Right in front of you. Koreans, this is the animal that people hate so much because of this behavior. Only people that are not well upstairs will say they want to love her or support her, and it's their problem because they cannot help it because they are not well. That's why they are blind to see this dirty attitude. Attitude of just lying, twisting things. Everybody saw what happened. She started it, but guess what she said? You started it. Exactly what she has been doing with her ex. Oh, Horians, look at how they are insulting me. Look at how they are insulting my fans. But what did you do to cause it? And you people are angry that people hate nonsense like this. When you do something wrong, admit you have done wrong, and there will be peace. And if you don't want there to be peace, accept it with your full chest. Be like Blessing Unjo. Yes, I did it. Go and cry. Go and cry yourself. With your full chest. Not, oh, guys, I'm a victim. I didn't do anything. No, that makes you a weakling and a coward and a liar. If this had happened just between them privately, she would come out and narrate a different story. That is Korra Obidi that Horians fail to see. And that is what I see in her, a vindictive animal. That's what I see in her. But she herself will expose her true nature, and it's ugly. Trust me. Very ugly. For her to even open her mouth to tell the guy, you started it, for real. You were just insulting somebody's brocos. And when they gave it back to you, you are blaming them that they started it. Who does that? If you hadn't frustrated your ex, there is no way he would have walked out on you. No way. When he's not mad, he would just wake up one day and say, okay, my wife just put to bed. I want to walk out on her. What did you do? Useless Olosho, sleeping around when married, and still wrote a book about it. And you want people to be clapping for you and be telling you sorry, to tell you sorry for being an adulterer. Better go and change your ways because nobody can ever be with you with this attitude. anything, but why you insulting my friends? That's my
But the one that started it now, why will you go for Kenny Kuku? You say God will punish Kenny Kuku. Do you know? Why did you start to my place street? Is he mad me? It's blocked to not work. You see again. It's blocked to not work. To be blocked. Oh yeah, let's stop it. Let's stop the disrespect. Don't ever. The one that started it. No, you started it. You mentioned it. Oh yeah, apologize to me. Let me apologize to you. You wait. For what? Wait like 2 weeks for the apology. It's coming. There's something. Prostitutes never want to apologize for wrongdoing. A woman that did not apologize to her ex-husband when she slept with another married man. A woman that said, no, I did not cheat on you, so I'm not going to apologize. I didn't do anything. I used a condom. That's not cheating. No, I'm not going to say sorry because I didn't do anything. If I had cheated on you, then I would apologize. But as long as I know that I only had an affair, I'm not going to apologize because I only had an affair. I didn't cheat on you. Koreans, you people are not well. Go for evaluation. You can do free evaluations online. Honestly, I'm going to post, I hope I remember, I'm going to post a link. You don't have to pay. You don't have to make an appointment with, all these people, all these therapists. You don't. Just click on the link and do a free evaluation. Mental evaluation. And you're going to be shocked at the result. Horians, trust Blessinunjo. This is not hate right now. This is not saga. You people, you will look yourself in the mirror and you think, oh, I'm fine. I just love her. I'm fine. But no, the people that watch you and they watch what you claim you love, they know you are not well. And I want to offer you a free avenue. I'm going to drop a link. Click on that link and just do a free test, a free evaluation of your mental health. And you will see what will come out of it. You people are not well. If you can support a woman that claims she didn't do anything wrong because all she did was have an affair, and that's not cheating. A woman who said, you guys are lying on me. He lied on me that I cheated, but I never cheated on him. I only had an affair. Horians, you clap for that person. You are even more sick. You're sicker than her. Trust me. It's just laughable. Horians, that Olosho community you people are operating in is very embarrassing. Honestly. Very, very, very. This is not saga. I'm telling you the truth. When I know you are a Horian, I'm looking at you like, oh, there goes another Olosho. That's what I'm thinking. There goes another psycho. When I just see a comment from a Horian, I'm like, that one is another one who thinks she's okay upstairs. Honestly. That's how I see you people, Horians. She said he will wait for 2 weeks for an apology. Obidi is an animal. Someone that cannot self-reflect. Someone that cannot just, okay, maybe I hurt him. Maybe I did something wrong. That one is not an okay person. We have a caller. Hello?
Hey, Blessing. Just a quick one. Just talking about the blame game.
Yeah.
There's something that I just wanted to mention from her book.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when she cheated with no remorse?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what Justin went through. I don't get it. With no remorse that she did something wrong. In the book, guess who she blamed for her cheating? I don't think when I said you remember. She blamed Trump. She said Trump was taking the sweet time to...
Yes.
Taking sweet time to give her like the visa.
Yes.
So you cannot wait for 6 months.
Wow.
For your husband. Yes, that's what she does. She blames everybody for everything.
Wow. But herself.
Yeah. Yes. I just wanted to bring that up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, dear.
Okay.
Sorry. Horians. If you love your master Horian, your master Olusho, because I know that you Horians, you are mini Olushos, mini Olushos, tiny learners. So your grandmaster Olusho, if you really love her, try to encourage her to get help. Seeking for help or going to get help doesn't really mean, it might not even mean you have a problem, but just for you to go and check yourself out, for them to see, to check if there is something wrong with you, which I'm 100% sure there is everything wrong with Korra. And when she goes there, they will find out exactly what is wrong with her, and they can offer her that help that she needs to get better. Because this is not normal behavior. You can never become a better person when you see nothing wrong with what you do. You are all perfect. Even if sometimes you say, oh, I don't claim I'm perfect, but you act perfect. You never want to accept your mistakes. When people even try to call your attention to what you've done wrong, either you accuse them of being jealous or of being hateful. Oh, they are haters, or they are jealous of me. You slept with another man. You slept with other men outside of your marriage. And you were blaming ex-President Trump that he was delaying the visa process. So you decided to go and have fun since you were going into marriage and, oh my God, this is it. So let me just go out. I started to go out more. Because the Olosho spirit is still in you, even up till now, that you are bending over on TikTok. Up till now, after 2 children. The children that came out of your pickles, they did not block the spirit of Oloshoism. They did not. That's why you are just an incubator, like I said yesterday, surrogate, a carrier. You just carried those babies. Otherwise, when you have children, even if you are the highest category of Olosho, once babies start to pop out, you will go from 100%, you go to like 70%. But it looks like you're going from 100 to 150. The boys on TikTok are now telling you, oh, yeah, bend, and you are bending. It's like the older you get, the older the spirit of prostitution in you. Really. And old spirits are wicked. Old spirits are stubborn. They don't go nowhere. Old spirits are adamant. So that spirit of prostitution that is dwelling inside of you has gray hair already. That spirit is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. Especially with your attitude of not even wanting to look at yourself like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? How am I treating other people? Am I hurting them? Am I making them feel some kind of way? You never even want to stop for a moment and do that self-reflection. Every other person is the problem. Your ex is the problem. Your children are the problem. You even blamed June when you were pregnant, that she was the one that ended your career. You said it in your book. You were not planning to get pregnant. Obidi, you could have, I don't want to say you should have just had an abortion. I don't want to say that, because a beautiful child came out of it. A blessing to her father came out of that. You blame every other person but yourself.
It's coming. It's coming. You wait. For what? Wait like 2 weeks for the apology. It's coming. There's something about you. It's coming. It's coming. What is coming? The apology. It's on its way. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's play a dare game, me and you. If you know, say you get smoke. I want to show you why I don't even like you. They're not even sending anything again. Guys, let's beat him now. They don't like you again. Who? All my people, my chats. After you finish calling them broke. But you sorted my guitar. Don't play the victim game. I'm not playing any victim.
Obidi, you're shameless. You have a dirty character. God! I feel like vomiting all over your face. This is the worst character a woman can have. Honestly. Honestly. People just know you immediately. You heard what he said. Oh my goodness.
I'm broke. But you sorted my guitar. Don't play the victim game. I'm not playing any victim game yet.
Don't play the victim game. Hey, come and tell me this guy is jealous of Korra Obidi. Horians, where are you? Come and tell me this guy is Justin Dean's blogger. Come and tell me this guy is a hater. You don't need to hate her to see how ugly her character is. A victim player. That's terrible. You're going to look for trouble and you will blame other people for the trouble and the problem you caused. That's disgusting. My God, this guy just finished her. Honestly, this is Korra Obidi's ugly character.
Again.
Oh, guys, now I see what. You remember when I was asking if you guys could hear me? So I'm on my laptop and also on my phone. The sound is good on my phone, but the laptop was saying that I was muted. So that's the problem. But I'm not like live on my laptop. I'm just using it to, to just have it on. So that's where I was like really muted because it was saying on mute. So yeah, now I realize that okay, I'm on two devices. So yes, we are good. We are good. Hi, this guy, my goodness.
The apology. It's on his way. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's play a dare game, me and you. If you know, say you get smoke. I want to show you why I don't even like you. They're not even sending anything again. Guys, let's beat him now. They don't like you again. Who? All my people, my chats. After you finish calling them broke.
You see how she's insisting on what he did, but behaving as if she didn't do anything. They went against each other. She started it. So now she's just focusing on what he did. After you call them broke, how about you that cursed somebody's brokos? You see what Korra Obidi has been doing to her ex. Horians, you people will go to hellfire. You go and sit down with the devil. Because God will so punish you for what you have done to that man. Just see this as a replica. All the things she came out to, he did this, he did that, he yanked me, he pulled me, he pushed me, he cursed me. You can only imagine what she did. You can only imagine what was behind all those things that she accused him of. The same way she just accused this guy of doing the most and the worst. Imagine the first thing that came out of her mouth against this guy. But she's not putting the focus on what she did, but on what he did. That's a terrible human. If I do you, I will tell you I did you, Hoha, but there's something you did. I will not just focus on. That's why I don't even mention what Korra Obidi came on my page to write. I don't. I'm focusing on what I'm doing to you. I will not come here and say, oh, she did this, she did that. Blessing, what about what you are doing to her? No. Because you are a terrible human, Korra Obidi. You want everybody to look bad. You want them to look like they are the ones doing you. You are an evil person. You have the evil spirit in you. Honestly. And that's why your life can never be better. That's why you will always be miserable. Always be bitter.
Guys, let's beat him now. They don't like you again. All my people, my chats, after you finish calling them broke. But you started my gifter. Don't play the victim game. I'm not playing any victim game here. If you didn't call my gifter, we have played 2 matches and I didn't say anything about your chat. But as soon as you called my gifter, I had to retaliate because I don't play with him. He's my godfather, okay? You see that? Yes. Damn, how is he gonna father with the blocker?
Korra Obidi is a bitter individual and a very jealous one. She is actually the jealous one. Because somebody gifted this guy and he won her. She's insulting the gifter. But when they gift Korra Obidi to win other people, she feels like it's her entitlement. You're sick upstairs. Now let us move over to another video. This is another one on TikTok.
Oh, you look so cute. You just got doing that. You're hurting yourself. You look so cute. You just got. You're nasty, son. For real. Like you should like a circle. You got a circle forehead. Like that's weird. You shouldn't even. Your shit ain't even square. Are you trying to make me feel like ugly or something?
You are ugly. Have you seen yourself? You look like, you know, when you have a mixed breed, like between a seahorse and a dolphin. When you crossbreed a seahorse and a dolphin, you look like the product of that. That's what you look like. A seahorse and a dolphin. The lower part of your face is giving seahorse. The upper part is dolphin. So this is your life now on TikTok. Hi! Where is the brand these people talk about every day? Honestly. Brand. This is nyama nyama. Eh? This is your life now after Justin Lee. You couldn't even do better for yourself. So that Justin will be like, oh my God, look at where she is now. The way you, Ledochie, is looking at his wife and thinking, God, that used to be my wife. Justin Dean is looking at you and saying, thank God you are in the gutter. Horror Obidi. Back to the ghetto where he picked you from. Just look at you arguing with random boys, small boys on TikTok. Boys telling you have a circle forehead. This one is oblong. It's not even circle. Looks like an egg. Eh? This is your life on TikTok. This is your life after Justin D. Chai! You went from 100 to 7. Korra Obidi, this is you after Justin. Chai! Failure. Now let me play this one. So before the kids went to... No, I'll play that one later.
Buy me coffee. Please click on my name. Buy me coffee. Buy me coffee.
Buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee.
Please. This is your bonus from Ellie Mom's house. My God, my hair is so heavy.
Let me fast forward it.
Now buy me a coffee.
Buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee.
Come into your dinner. Hey, you people buy me coffee.
My God.
You didn't follow the door. Hey, Joyce, you're the last person that got me coffee. The only you has got me coffee.
My goodness. Let me play this one.
Hey guys, during this live broadcast, you can send me super thanks and coffees, okay?
My God, I've never seen such. Sorry, it's okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, be quiet. I think this child deserves a Guinness Book of Records, like the child that has fallen the most. I don't know any child that has fallen as much as this child. Honestly. When the useless surrogate, the carrier, is busy begging for coffee, her children are there, left to suffer, fend for themselves. After collecting 77,000, she's still hustling for $5 coffee. Useless, greedy scamalama. Hey guys, during this live broadcast, you can send me super thanks and coffees, okay? Mommy, I am done. Sorry, it's okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, be quiet. You've done the worst now. You've done the worst. The useless mother said you've done your worst. Still blaming the child. A useless, good for nothing surrogate. You've done your worst. Now let me play this one. Hurrians, come and see the person you people are asking to take full custody that cannot even give her children attention. Click on leave. You don't want to go? No. Not even they. Not even they can stop me now. I don't want to go home right now, Mommy. So the child was talking to her. Just watch how she was inside her phone. You're going to see how this child was talking to her, asking for help even. Korra Obidi did not even hear that child. They were in the same room. This girl is useless. This one called Korra Obidi. Just watch and listen to the child. I want to go home right now. I don't want to go home right now, Mommy. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home right now, Mommy. Come go to the farmer's market now. Mommy, you don't want the market now. Mommy, we don't want the market now. Damn, that's crazy. Mommy, this was my part today. Please, Mommy. Please, Mommy. Will I help you do it? Help me do it. She's not even hearing. Help me, Mommy. Help me, Mommy. Help me. She cannot even hear the child. Stop, Mommy. Do you see the useless, good for nothing olosho of a mother? Korra Obidi is only useful when it comes to being a prostitute, when it comes to bending over for strangers on TikTok, when it comes to begging online for coffee. She's very useful. But when it comes to her children, she goes deaf. She doesn't even sense that her children are there with her. She doesn't even remember. She's glued to her phone. Her senses are inside the phone. Normally, as a mother, even when you're so far away, sometimes you hear your child crying. Your child is not there with you in the room, but there's just that sound. You're like, oh my God, you're looking around. How much more a child in the same room with you, and that child is crying for help, calling for you. Help me, mommy. Help me, mommy. She didn't hear. And Horians are saying this one should take full custody. Horians, you people are useless. You are abusers. Mansi, you are an abuser. For you to expect this useless, good for nothing 33-year-old child to have full custody over a child. Horians, Obidi told you she wants to show her motherhood. She wants to do content around motherhood. Please, where is motherhood in this video I just showed you? Where is motherhood? You see how active she was when she was bending her yash for men on TikTok. When she was offering to show them new poses, different poses. You see how active and attentive she was. She saw everything, she heard everything. But with her child, she went deaf. Hurry and stop deceiving yourselves. This is not hate. This is reality. You people are just pretending not to see what is in front of you. But we all cannot be pretenders. That child was calling for her mother. Her mother was there. She didn't hear. Because she's not connected with that child. Korobidi, you are not showing motherhood content because you're not a mother. You don't have it. You see other people do videos with their children. You are not those people. You don't have what they have. They have maternal instinct. You don't. You think, oh, it's just about going in front of the camera and doing stuff. No, it goes beyond that. It transcends what you just display. No. All these little things are what endears people to watch mother-daughter content or mother-child content. You don't have it. For you, it's just about monetizing your children. Let me just go live with my children. But you don't have that connection, that real motherly touch with your children. You don't have it. So you fighting to have your children online is just you coming to disgrace yourself and expose yourself that you are unfit. Not even they can stop me now. I don't want to go home right now, Mommy. So you can see how lost she can be in her phone. Even when she's not live, this woman cannot give her children attention. See how lost. I just paused her now, but I'm going to unpause and you guys are going to see how, what's that word? It's just, she was just lost. I think that's just the best word for, for the lack of a better word. She was just lost inside the phone. Just carried away inside the phone. Just not even they can stop me now. I don't want to go home right now, Mommy. I don't want to go home. She's not paused, but she looks paused. I don't want to go home right now, Mommy. See how lost she is. See how lost. Mommy, you don't want to now. She cannot even hear the child. Mommy, you don't want to now. Damn, that's crazy. Mommy, this is my paper.
Please, mommy.
Please, mommy.
I hope you do it. Mommy. Help me, mommy.
Help me, mommy. Help.
Stop, mommy. How are you doing? My name.
Until the child started to sob, like, wanting to cry before she noticed. Obidi, you're useless. Forget it. You see, this motherhood thing is not for you. Just stick to being an Olosho. That one suits you better. Forget motherhood. It's just not for you. You see other women do it. You think, oh, I can also do this. But you're not cut out for that. It's not your thing. It's not yours. Leave it for the real mothers. That motherhood content is not for every woman. Korra Obidi, that's not your branch. It's not your niche. Honestly, forget it. For you, you just see those children, okay, interracial kids, you just see money. But creating content with children goes beyond just going live and using them for money. You don't have it. For you to sit down there for more than a minute with your child saying, please, mommy, help me, please, mommy. And you didn't even hear, you didn't even notice until that child maybe came closer and started to cry. Korobidi, you're useless. Honestly, you're very useful to small boys on TikTok to help them masturbate and do soapy. Very useful to them. Very, very. But when it comes to children, forget it. Maybe hire a nanny. Okay, one more and then we end it. Oh yeah, this one. So finally, to end, I know there is so much argument about what Justin should have done in court, what he should not have done in court, but I'm going to tell you honestly, as Blessing Unjo, with each passing day, God, you guys don't understand. It takes deep wisdom to know that Justin Dean, this agreement is the best for him. And I think for the children also. Honestly. Korobidi was looking out for her pocket, her money. Justin Dean was looking out for himself and his sanity and eventually his children. Because if he is well, if he's in the right state of mind, he can be the best for his children. Your foundation has to be good for you to be present to take care of your children. If you are destroyed, you will not have strength to fight. And my eye just caught a comment saying, oh, Justin Dean should have fought. If Justin Dean had fought the way everybody expected him to fight till the end, guess what? The problem might also never end. That means he will fight till those children are 18. Guys, think of it. If Justin Dean had pushed through and fought to maybe get her in trouble, for her to be punished for being in contempt, breaking the restraining order. Just imagine even if they sent her to jail for maybe a year or 6 months. Do you guys truly believe that would have been the solution to this problem on ground, or the one that was on ground? Because right now the problem is gone, it's finished. Think about it. You guys are thinking of the short term. Justin Dean is looking at the future of his children. He's looking at 10 years from now, 5 years from now. You guys are looking at now. Let Korobidi be punished now. But that punishment she would have gotten if Justin Dean had continued to fight, that punishment would have been temporary. It wouldn't have been forever, because they would not put her in jail for 5 years for being in contempt. They would not put her in jail for 10 years. It would have just been a part-time thing. And the problem would look like, oh, it's over for a short time. But once she comes out of that jail, it starts again. And it would be worse than before. Think about it in that direction. The same Korra Obidi that had a temporary restraining order and did not stop the saga and was still dragging him inside the temporary restraining order. Do you think that Korra Obidi would respect a permanent restraining order? When Korra Obidi was in contempt, Justin Dean came out and did a video and said he was reporting it to the police or the authorities, but nothing was done about it. And even her fans were mocking him that, yeah, because she has not done anything wrong, that's why nothing is done about it. If he had continued fighting, if he had gotten a permanent order against her, don't you think it would still have been the same? No consequences, no real consequences. And think about it again. If he had pushed to have a hearing, okay, no, I'm not going to sign this agreement, I'm just going to try to get a permanent order against her, it's going to be for 3 years, guys. If he's lucky, maybe 5 years restraining order. After the wahala again, it will even be worse, because she would even have a new story to tell. The father of my children put me in jail. It will be worse. They will persecute him online. You guys know. But this agreement he signed silenced her forever. It's not a 3-year agreement. I don't think you guys really understand what is happening. Let me play a video, one of the videos Korra Obidi did when she had a temporary restraining order against her.
Access. You now decided to get your minions to report it until it got deleted. Problem. So that the court can see what I'm dealing with. It's just, I just can't wait, you know? I just can't wait. So, this wickedness for what? You will never touch me. See, you will never smell me in your life again. Your entire life, you own a life. You will never smell me. So I wonder what you're trying to get with all this obsession. Hate me because I really work hard on Athena and Jill's page. You guys know what it's like to grow social media. You have to be there every day. You have to post every day, engage every day, go live. If I'm being honest, it was only last week Jill's page was monetized. So that's why I decided to post some of our family content since he was deleting it on my page. I said, let me post it on June's page. Actually, it's June's original content, and her page is monetized. Let's see if I can get something from there. My mortgage is coming. And then boom, the page is completely deleted because of jealousy and greed. You guys, if you've been on social media before, you know how hard it is. I don't like to come here and complain about anything. You won't see me on OnlyFans. God will always provide for me. And I don't ever want to be in a position where I have to ask anybody for anything. I'm just trying to make ends meet. I come here, I do my thing, my lovers send me coffee, they buy me flowers. That's all I make money off of. My music, that is what my livelihood comes from. I'm nothing else. I'm not a business person, at least not yet. I'm not selling anything. I don't have clothes. I don't have clothes. I don't have anything I'm selling except my merch, which in a whole month you can see maybe $200 in merch. If you even see a clothes, that doesn't do anything. I'm trying to make ends meet. I saw an avenue in James page. I started to say, okay, let me do something about it. They just deleted the page. 12 years of work. A bunch of bigots. Fellow Saviors, thank you so much for 1,000 stars. I appreciate you. Guys, I must confess, I'm very grateful. Very, very, very. I see the state of their mental health. I wonder what would have happened to me if I didn't have you guys. I would have been gone. Sonia Pink, thank you so much for 200 stars. I need you. I would have been gone. You would have wiped me off of the face of the earth. You guys have seen many times they said that I need you, I need you, I need you. I would have been gone. You would have wiped me off of the face of the earth. Thank God for you guys. Guys, not easy. This nonsense. Obsessed with you and your activity. I don't know. Maybe 5 years we'll still be dealing with this nonsense. 5 years we'll still be dealing with this. If you have all the evidence, any evidence of abuse, you see all those times where they'll book me and all his fans will be calling the place, telling them not to book me. Anything you have, please send it to Korra Management at gmail.com.
Audience, all the evidence you sent, she used it to guess what she used it to do. Horians, this is how you got played. So again, back to what I was saying. She did several videos like this, just trashing him. In fact, the video she did on the day she did this thing you see here in front of you, when she said Jundin page deleted by father and minions, she actually said that Justin was damaging his daughters. That's what she said. She accused him. Said, you've been damaging me. You've been destroying me. Now you've gotten to the point of damaging your own daughters. You're being wicked to your own daughters. This girl. So she did all those videos during when she had a restraining order on her, against her. It was never going to end. It was never going to end with Korra Obidi. That was her main money-making scheme. That was her content, her main content. Whenever she started off like that, people will be there watching, listening. Oh my God, the tea is here. Juice. They will be giving her stars and coffee. She will be feeling good. But with this agreement is not just a restraining order. This is her signing by herself that so it's not just a judge that imposed a punishment on her. It's not a judge that imposed a restraining order on her. It was Korra Obidi herself that said, I willingly sign and attest that I will never do this and this and this and this. It's not for 3 years, it's not for 5 years. So the day she breaks that, That's a breach of contract. It's another level of punishment. And that punishment is tied to custody. It's more severe. It's heavier than just a restraining order. So all these videos she did, she can never do these videos again. So that thing just indeed, signing that agreement, abruptly brought the madness to an end. The restraining order he got on her did not bring the saga to an end. She kept coming back and back and back. So guys, trust me, you might not really see it. Maybe you guys were expecting, okay, let her go to jail, let her be punished. But this one that she's inside now is the biggest punishment you can give Korra Obidi. That Korra Obidi, shut up. You cannot come and drag Justin anymore. Goodbye to my story. It's my story, my trauma. I went through this. Goodbye. We don't want to hear it. We don't care. Call your sister on the phone and be narrating your story to her. You sound like a broken record. You cannot call your sister on the phone and be narrating the same story over and over and over to her. So what gives you the boldness to come online and be repeating the same story for almost 3 years? And that agreement has saved us from your repetition. That agreement saved social media. That agreement is powerful. You guys might not realize it. Korra Obidi is dying inside. She's buying inside that she cannot just go live now and start saying, guys, what I went through. I was thrown out 4 days later. She cannot do it. She's suffocating. She's choking. I think this one that they did is even better than any restraining order that is just going to be for 3 years. And the madness will just continue. But now she's bridling her tongue because she knows try nonsense and custody will be revisited. And then you have yourself to blame. So just let's accept that this is what it is for now. You see that things are dying down. Whoever wants to come out to say nonsense about Justin Lee, they have their mouth. There is nothing you can even say about him, about somebody that is not online. Like, what do you want to say about him? He's not giving you anything to talk about. He's not even on social media. He's not even going to watch or hear you. So what's the need? So the saga is actually over. He brought it to an end. You guys understand that? You're going to see how he's going to bounce back, how he's going to rebuild his business, his life. Maybe he will come back on social media after some months or after a year. We don't know. But you're going to see the difference when he comes back. His mental health is going to be in a better place. The toxicity would have died down. And he's just going to be better for his children. And she can never defame his character ever again. She was still telling them, send them to me, send them. All the things, send them to me. But she knew she wasn't going to use it in court. She knew she had no case against him. I told you guys yesterday, they went to court in 2022. Korra Obidi lost the case. So the lawyer looked at her now in 2024 like, girl, you didn't have any evidence to get a permanent restraining order against this guy 2 years ago. You lost 2 years ago. What makes you think you're going to win now? What makes you think you're going to win now? You didn't have evidence to show in court 2 years ago. You still don't have evidence now. Girl, respect yourself and sign. She's on a gag order. It's choking her. Because right now she's just boring. Okay, let's start rounding off. We're going to close in 5 minutes. So again, Justin Dean has taken his life back from this contentless nomenclature, from this vindictive creature, this one that doesn't have a life without an Oyinbo and without the Oyinbo's children. She doesn't have nothing. Nothing. Just the same old shit. In 20 years' time, she will still be doing what she's doing now because she's not creative. So trust me, this agreement, it's powerful. It is powerful. Okay, it's been good again. My goodness. Let's see comments. Let's end in 5 minutes. So again, Korra, it's just over for her. She has now become a TikTok caricature, a clown. She's not growing brand wise, not doing great collaborations with other brands, other creators, nothing. Not getting endorsement deals, nothing. Nothing, just nothing. Just the same old same. Come and beg, come and beg. Hi, hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you too?
I'm good, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For the situation where people are talking about what Justin's actions could be, I just want to give a little insight. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the listeners don't know what it's like to live in a house with an abusive individual. We've pretty much seen the personality of her. Can you imagine living with that up close every day in your face? Somebody that does not take accountability when they're wrong. Can you imagine how frustrating that is? Somebody that gaslights, is always taking and never giving. That becomes extremely mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and physically draining, right? So he had to try to heal himself, body, mind, and soul, and at the same time take care of his children physically, financially, and be present with them so he can also help their emotions. Which one of us would have been able to do that? He's not perfect, and maybe, he lashed out or answered sometimes when he shouldn't have, but come on.
He's human.
Which one of us could have been a container for all of that and still maintain the level of grace that this man maintained? You know what I'm saying? So, have some mercy, my God. Like, the guy's tired. Most men would have run.
Yes.
And he stood in the battle.
Yes.
Right? With a broken mind, a broken spirit, a broken body, and broken emotions. Keep in mind that even though a partner is abusive, that don't mean that you stop loving them. So he's sitting there. This woman is his children's mother. He still has feelings for her. He's battling with all of that. Guys, we really need to see the depth and the length and the width of what this man went through. She's not well, and he had to deal with it up front. And he said one time, it is easier to deal with the thousands of bloggers hating on him than live in a house with her.
Wow.
So that should tell you something. And like I said, no human is perfect. I'm sure he wasn't. But her personality is quite outrageous. You know what I'm saying? And not easy to live with. So I think he did the right thing for himself, because once he did that, we haven't heard her mention him again.
No.
So it's obviously working, right?
Yes.
Which is what he wanted.
Yes.
He wanted to detach from
Completely.
her. So whatever strategy him and his legal counsel came up with, it's working.
Yes, exactly.
And the fact of the matter is, she still has 50-50 custody. So every other week, he has to put his faith and trust in God that these children are going to come back to him in one piece. You know what I'm saying? That was never going to go away. So, cut him some slack, offer him some type of grace. And if he went through all this and did not wise up, well, I don't know what to say. I think he has gained wisdom. And I think we must just allow him to, do what he needs to do. Because at the end of the day, it's his kids. You know what I'm saying? So I think the strategy is working.
Yes.
And that's what I had to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. All right, dear. Good night.
Good night.
That's true. I really agree. I couldn't have said it any better, honestly. Everything has died down pretty much. And he just wanted these people to stop. And it looks like it's happening. She thinks she has gotten what she wants. But she doesn't have the children full time to use every day of the week. She doesn't. They still go back to their father as they've been doing for almost 3 years. So nothing changed in that regard.
Me off of the face of the earth. After the divorce, one is so upset. Let's just make sure that if you have all the evidence, any evidence of abuse, you see all those times where they'll book me and all his fans will be calling the place, telling them not to book me. Anything you have, please send it to korramanagement@gmail.com. All evidence of abuse, send it. All evidence of financial abuse, send it.
Korra Obidi, why didn't you tell the judge about financial abuse? You useless content ashawo. Why did you, if it really mattered to you, you were just talking. You're just doing content. And your content was just bad news content. Okay, let me come and tell them bad news and just show that I'm emotionally distressed and that was your content all along. And they fell for it. Why didn't you mention all these things to the judge? But you were mentioning all these things on social media. Like I said yesterday, because the judge will not give you money. Social media will. You are the abuser. You are the thief, the scamalama. You just put all these people through that emotional roller coaster, lying to them, telling them things that I believe never happened. Because you can show evidence of nothing. And your stories are always changing. And the man wanted one thing. Leave my name out of your mouth. The marriage is over. Get over it. Move on. And now it looks like she's being forced to finally move on. And I don't think she likes it. I don't think she likes the fact that she cannot just come out and run her mouth. Korra Obidi, where is the freedom you were shouting about? Are you sure you have freedom to come and talk nonsense about your ex? You no longer have the freedom to come and entertain your broken, distressed women that follow you. Every time you come and entertain them, you come and caress their ego. You come and give them a place where they can go and dump their frustration on Justin Dean. You can't do that anymore. Let them go and get help also. Let them go to therapy. Justin Dean is not your therapist. See your life? So you just took them to the top of the mountain and left them hanging on a cliff. That's what you did to them. You abandoned your Horians. Especially those ones that went and did t-shirts. Oh my goodness, I cannot laugh. I don't have the energy. Let me drink water. Oh my god. Which one is my water set? My son left. Okay, I think it's this. Those ones. God, people are so gullible in this life. When people are idle, useless, they will just take anything like a project because no project is going on in their actual lives. Korra, Obidi, change your ways. Because this is not working for you. It's not. All right, guys. Let's leave it here for today. We are going to come back tomorrow. I still have something else for you guys. Yeah? Someone says, oh my God, her poor girls. Those girls. Don't worry. Very soon they will grow up. They are still babies now and they are suffering now. But very soon they will grow up and they will be able to really take care of themselves and look after themselves. Wow. I'm trying to look at comments. How do you even have so much money from people and you still have the audacity to come back asking for more? How? How? How are you able to do that? How is that right? How is that ethical? How is that okay? Koreans, this is absurd. This is not normal. This is just someone that is greedy. This is somebody that doesn't care about other people. She doesn't care how you make your money, if you've eaten, if you have enough. No. Hmm? Hmm. No dignity, right? A mother of two, she's a whore. That is the only way to describe that thing. She is. Someone says, what is happening to her? She looks sick, lost so much weight. It's her bitterness and her wickedness and the evil spirit that is dwelling and residing inside of her that is eating her up from the inside. No amount of vitamins can revive her broken body. We have slender people, we have people that are slim, but you look at them, they look fine, they look okay, they look healthy. She is just dry. Her skin looks dead because of, you know, she's just not pure inside. Patricia says, we Africans don't behave like this, Olosho. Women from all over, they don't behave like this. Not only Africans. Asians don't do this either. An Olosho is an Olosho. Hi, God. Zero dignity, zero respect, zero honor to her family. My family would have me evaluated immediately. And she was talking the other day about the reputation, my father, my sister. Jesus. It's not only through coffees or not getting coffees that you get reputation. That's why she's all talk and no action. My God. All right, we have another caller. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait. Hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
All right, we have enough. Okay, good. So what I wanted to mention is this, right? It's not like she doesn't have the influence to be able to do something and make money online or even offline. She has it. But unfortunately, that influence has been eroded. Like the influence has become. Sorry, I'm at a hockey. Okay, good. So that influence has been eroded by her stupidity online. So what do I mean? The influence that she has, when I say influence, I mean her followership. The influence she has automatically become decoration to her. Because she would have failed based on bashing an innocent man. Okay, let's not call him innocent man. Based on bashing her ex, right? So she will have fame based on that. And that is why she gathered broken women, bitter women, sadists, feminists. Those became her fan base. And then the other side of her fan base became pedophiles, perverts, that just wants to be, releasing based on her nakedness and all that. And because of her very bad behavior online, remember, within the Nigerian community or maybe in Facebook, she actually taught people how to report pages.
Yes.
Like, that button was there all this while, but people didn't really know. People didn't really know it's a thing. It was her that campaigned, we have to report. Yes. Your business cannot be sitting there. Yes. Why this? It was her that started from that Jamaican lady.
Yes.
Is it Jamaican? Yeah, yes. From that Jamaican lady that they should go and report her.
Yes.
They should do this. She was the one that actually started that. People know that you can actually use that button. There are so many hidden buttons online that people do not use on a daily basis, apart from liking. Even sharing, people do not really share until she started that share. It was only like, comments, and just move on. Now, because she has really destroyed many businesses, both the ones who know and the ones who did not know, because her nonsense housemates, aka Olosho Esther, and the stupid one in the Buzo that is always barking like a dog in her kitchen. She's always backing. I've forgotten her name, Sonia or something, yes. So because she has really used her even those her nonsense grandmas that will just come and be talking rubbish online. So because she has really destroyed people's brands, right? Now she cannot even use her influence, her followership to even establish, maybe, you know what, this online thing is not working. Let me even start a business like her sister or something. She can't even start a business. The one she started collapsed because people came after her. You know the one she was doing. She was selling that top that she was selling. And also when she starts a business, right, remember her business will now have to compete with existing business, right? The price has to compete. Right? She cannot just start a business and probably she wants to sell a top maybe for $100.
But who is going to buy? Who is going to buy the cheap rubbish she's selling up and up?
Exactly. She can't even. She won't be able to compete because her work, what's it called? Her work fabric from China that she's going to sell, right? If she has to sell within the market rate. She cannot do that. She said she studies business, but she doesn't have that business acumen. Remember when she released her book and she put her book at a ridiculous amount, right? Meanwhile, Team Amanda is about to release her book, I think March 2025. And she has already put her price. I think her book was $35. And you know how Team Amanda writes, right? You know that she's a very good author. You know, she's won a world renowned author, right? And so many awards. She released her book, and her book was I pre-ordered $35, right? Because it is worth it. Like, I'm going to read, like, I'm going to learn, comprehend, I'm going to learn, vocabulary. I'm going to, like, improve my vocabulary after reading that. And I know, because I've watched her previous books, Americana, half of it. I have almost all Chimamanda books, right? So I know what I get from there because she's a renowned writer. Now, when she published her book was purely gossip. And her book was mainly for a particular set of people, and they have finished buying. And she put a ridiculous amount, and they have finished buying. Right now, she can't even sell the book because her book cannot even compete, like, within the market. Like, if you have, for example, even if she puts her book at $20, if you have $20 right now, you want to buy a book, do you think you can buy that book? Do you think it's worth, that the value is worth the money you're going to forgo to buy the book? So she can't really compete. That is why, you know how when we were growing up, you know how you do Ojoro? So she cannot really compete on a scale, on a fair scale. She believes that, you know what, when I send my Koreans, when they destroy something, or when if I want to release music, or maybe if I want to do this, or if I want to do this, I need their influence, because even if I release something out there, like on a market scale, like on a market level, it cannot really go.
Normal
That's
people.
Number one.
Normal people will not.
Yes, that's number one. Number two, let's assume that she has that business acumen, right? Let's place that assumption that when her business is out there, her business has value, her business can compete. But because she has really destroyed brands, right? People will come after her.
Yeah.
I remember Lindy Keji when her days of blogging, right? You know, she was always blogging. She was very vicious. She was very, like, she was almost attacking, and, you know, it was a pure gossip blog. And guess what? People were really waiting for her to get married. And she really avoided that. Because I think if she got married, she will not still have that rest. Because people were really waiting for her. Because she really destroyed marriage and she made money off it. So, okay, since you've destroyed this is my institution, right? Come and marry, let me see you. Do you understand? So that is what people are really waiting for her. Come and do business, let us see you. This online that you are, either you continue taking your nyash all the days of your life,
and beg,
or you continue begging all the days of your life. Other than that, there is nothing you will do that you will succeed.
Never.
After destroying our businesses.
Yes.
So that is what people are really waiting for her. The majority of people that watch her are not even her lovers anymore. People just watch her just the few people that watch her, part of a certain percentage, is just to download evidence, is just to extract information that they will use, is just to really pinpoint how disastrous this girl is. So she should just kiss her whatever business she wants to do, she just kiss it goodbye. And she should just make sure that she just settle herself and know, you know what, I will keep on shaking my and guess what? Right? Another thing that she cannot do is that she cannot go to OnlyFans.
Why?
Now let me tell you why. Personally, I have morals, right? I can criticize OnlyFans. I don't go there. I've never been there. I only hear of it, right? When Black China was, you know, people in OnlyFans, they make money, like make ridiculous money.
Yeah.
And they make kind of money her life.
Yes.
Right? Selling her value, selling her privacy for money. That's an issue. Honestly, that's where she belongs. Right? It's not like she has any moral standard. She doesn't have any ethics in her. You know why she cannot go to OnlyFans? You know why? Now let me tell you. When her fans got to know that Frida was in OnlyFans, they criticized. They did all sorts of things. In fact, they even had to carry Frida's picture, carry Bola, put everything as if she was really. But Frida was just there, catching her cruise and riding her vibe.
Yeah.
Do you understand? She wasn't really doing anything. Like, she wasn't Like she was not even a major earner or doing anything there. She was just catching her cruise. Normal, she just stay there and be telling you, you know, she wasn't even like she took that OnlyFans as a playground, as a pastime for her. Do you understand? But that OnlyFans could have been where Korra could have gone and make mad money. But she cannot go there because people see herself. She was even calling Fidel.
Yeah.
So 99.99, right? So that shame cannot take that shame and go to that site and earn money. That is why she will just come and settle her fans. I will not do OnlyFans. No, that is what is in her mind, but she doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
The other time she was on live, there was one time she was on live, and she was trying to show her fans that she has money, that she made money, not only online, that she makes money, she makes money offline. That's what she was handled. She had the bundles of $1 notes, and then the cops were able to detect where that $1 note could come from, where she was stripping at a strip club.
Oh.
Yes, she was actually stripping in the night.
How? Where? When? Who brought it out? How did you people come about that?
Exactly. So, in this part of the world, you don't really hold cash like that. How you will hold cash is when you're doing all this underground business. And then you get cash payments.
But you can withdraw it from the ATM now and you select the denomination.
No, you can actually. You can, but let me explain to you. Now, when you have like so much bundles of $1, right? It's usually one thing. It's mainly strippers. That is what they use in. That is what is strippers. It's mainly from the. And then that time she will come. She will just want kanya. She will do everything. And then people are like, this girl is actually stripping at night. And then when she noticed that people like speculated, right, she kind of stopped bringing it online. And that is why from time to time she will say something like, first come to work, I will just go at night, do my dance, and then get my money. That was the money she was flashing that time. So it was that initial time, maybe I think in 2022 or 2023, that she flashed that words of notes, and people were like, "Oh, this girl is stripping. She was actually looking children and then got night and is stripping." And that is why she was able to get $1 notes scattered. You know, when you get money from the ATM, it's neat, right? It's arranged, right? It's like a bundle. But this one, when you just come and carry like scattered money together, you know how you pack different money, right? Exactly, that was where it was.
Wow.
And it was $1. People were like, and you're saying that you have money. So the thing is that she has really criticized because when she was earning that big money from Facebook, she thought she was on top of the world. You know how some women and said, if I command the Koreans, if she tells the Koreans to do this, they will do this. She felt on top of the world. They felt that, you know what, this is how life will continue being. They didn't anticipate that the time will come. Even that money you think you have, it will not give you peace. And people will be testing. So they didn't anticipate that today will come. So now that today has come, it is very difficult for her to do what? To change or even try to change career or even try to look for something by the side to do. Anything she has to do by the side, it has to be secret. If it comes out in the open, there are people waiting for her. Example, Lolo, because Lolo felt very bad when she destroyed her friend's business. Example, you. In as much as it is not your main, right? But you can see how she was destroying your reputation online. So there are people waiting for her to actually say, oh, even if it is...
My sister, she destroyed her mother's reputation in the grave, not me. She's too small.
People are really waiting for her. That is why it is very difficult. Because even common adverts, you know, they advertise. Because she tries to advertise, that brand will be ruined. Because no matter whatever you say, okay, like brands, like reputable brands will not want to approach her too because of her content, right? But there are some very dirty, like there are some people that are into dirty businesses that will not mind. For example, sex toy or laundry. For example, but those people are not even approaching her. Because if they approach her, right, all it takes is just for her to do the advert one day, and then the brand will get the hits. And she doesn't even know how to do it. She's greedy. This of even what's it called? Even advertising. She wants, like, she feels that when she advertises, her fans will now leave her and then go and purchase those things, thereby increasing the money of the vendor as against her own pocket increasing. That she has this small time mindset that when she advertises and if she does it well, she will lose fans because her fans will now go to those vendors. But she doesn't know that people have, like, I can have A as well as have B, right? She doesn't believe that some people can have her and have another person. So she's so much trying to cage her fans, which is just, this is a free world. This is an online thing. So that is it. Thank you, blessing.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Sorry, I was reading comments. Okay, thank you so much. So the thing is, tit for tat at the end of the day. Whatever she does online, she's not the owner of social media. Whatever she gives, she should know that it's going to wait for her in front. That's what it is. That's just it. When she does it to people, she shouldn't feel like, okay, I've done it and I'll get away with it and I'm just going to thrive and I'm just going to be fine. No. On this social media, nobody owns it. When you come, you respect yourself. You respect yourself and do your thing. Yeah. All right, let me go and look for my bed though before I'll sleep online. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for your contributions. I believe she's learning and I believe she has regrets and she cannot turn the hands of time. She cannot change, she cannot undo her wrongs. And she doesn't also want to learn to do better. And she will always continue to fall in more and more and more trouble, you know? So everything that is happening here, everybody is going to learn. Everybody's learning. You know that, okay, you've seen her mistakes. You are not going to make the same mistakes. You're not going to make the same mistake because it will come back to haunt you. And on social media, whatever you reap, you sow. People are learning. Everything that happens online, everybody picks something that will help them to do better and be better. I learn also every day. I learn. So, yeah. Let me thank you all. Oh, we've really stayed long. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. Let me know if you guys did. Did you enjoy it? Was it interesting? If I don't come live tomorrow, you will see me on Sunday, hopefully, because I plan to go out, but I might be able to go live on Sunday evening. I really do hope that you all enjoyed it. You all were really excited when we came on, when we started the video. You were like, yeah, I have my popcorn ready. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate your being here. I thank all of you, your comments, your shares. Thank you for those of you who shared. Thank you for those of you who gave the video a thumbs up. You can still go ahead and share the video. Just copy the link by using the share button. And of course, I want to thank all my gifters. I'm still sorry that, I still don't read comments like that. I'm not able to. Look, we are live now for 2.5 hours. Imagine if I had to read comments. It would be live for 4 hours. So it's not easy. Brenda, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, ma chérie. Merci. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Angel, Oh, thank you. Angel says your analysis is always on point. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. All right, we'll go now. We'll come back with another one tomorrow. Or I'll be the entire house. You're not a good mother. You really are not. You're just faking it You want to be like Gabrielle Union. You want to act like Gabrielle Union. You want to behave like the real good mothers that do content with their children. But you are not. You can try, but we can see that you are not good. You are unfit. You are incapable. Just stick to opening your legs wide open. The wider, the better for your brand. That's your brand. Outside of Olosho and stripping and sticking out your nyash in front of the camera, there is nothing else you have to give anybody. Nothing. So just stick to what you're good in, what you're known for. Spreading your legs, married or single, just spread and spread your bacteria into the world. Show your Horians, your dirty black underwear, your pants with smelly discharge, dried up discharge. You had to show the world how nasty you are. And the pants was sitting down in your wardrobe. The pants that should have been in a basket or inside the washing machine, it was sitting down in the midst of your clothes, dried up. All the bacteria and all the insects that came out of that discharge, they would have gone gray and old and died. That's how disgusting you are. Nasty. Ew. Ew. Smello. Smello. Do you understand? So just stick to your calling. Your calling is what you see in front of you. Just open your legs wide open. That's all you have to offer. That's what you brought into this world. And that's what you're leaving this world with. Your kpekus. That's all you've got. Upstairs, empty. Character-wise, 0. Kpekus, 100. Just be spreading it 100. Be giving it out free of charge. That's what you're called to do in this life. You understand? And it's dirty. Honestly. It's dirty. Because when it's for the streets, when it's for everybody, then it's not special. Kpekus is beautiful when you respect kpekus. When you cherish kpekus. When you make kpekus difficult to reach, then it's special. But when it's for everybody, when it's for TikTok boys, then it's just smelling and nasty and disgusting. Then it's ew. All right. And it's not something your daughters will be proud of. Trust me. Those children, they'll grow up to loathe you, to be like, God, what were you thinking? They'll be so ashamed of the hole they came out from. Honestly. They'll be like, if only I could undo. If only I could change the hole. That, okay, this is no longer the hole I came out from. If somebody can just say, okay, I wasn't born through this canal. I was born through. If you can just do that, those children will grow up to do that immediately. How can they face their future husbands and say, that is the hole I came out from? That's the woman that gave birth to me. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. They will be so ashamed to admit that that's their mother. The public dog. It's not something anybody would be proud of. Continue spreading your nyash, because that's all you've got. You only display what you have. That's what you're doing. Entertain the TikTok boys. They love it. Entertain them. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go and sleep. Enjoy the rest of your day. Me, I'm really going to sleep now, yeah? Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't have nothing planned, only to clean the house. That's all. That's all. I'm not going anywhere. I already went grocery shopping after work today, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm just indoors cleaning, like cleaning. And then, yeah, Sunday. Guys, enjoy your evening. I thank you all so much. I really enjoyed myself, just that I'm a bit sleepy now. I'll see you guys when I see you. I remember, let's enjoy the analyst. Chiza! Chiza came in. Chiza, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you all. God bless all of you. I'll see you guys very soon. Hopefully, not too long from now. Bye bye. And if there is anything, please send it to me, please. Please. Yeah, I love you all. Bye bye.